Hey guys, welcome to Thursday. I went to my mate Sidjer's house. Went to my mate Sidjer's house today in Belmont, and that's where today's montage was from. I was actually kind of impressed with myself the other day how I managed to predict or managed to remember that I wanted to put a montage at the beginning of a video a couple of days ago, and I did, and so that made a shot that I took earlier coherent with the rest of the video, even though chronologically things didn't fit into sequence. Like I shot a whole bunch of stuff and I didn't know where I was going to put it in the video, but I kept the plan together and it worked. Yeah, today was a really relaxing day actually. I just hung out with Sidjer, and Belmont seems like a lot slower than other parts of Perth. Like there's not as much traffic, even in the main area. You know, it was getting to around about 5:30. Normally in 5:30 in Mount Lawley it's like complete rush hour and there's nowhere to go. There's just gridlock everywhere, but in Belmont at about 5:30, you know, it's still pretty lazy. Like today was a pretty changeable day. Like it rained really hard just as I was leaving to go pick Charmaine up, but it actually got really nice and bright and sunny during the day. And I think I might have included in the beginning montage of today's vlog a bunch of stills of the area around the War Memorial. Though I don't like to take photos of war memorials. I think like popularizing or advertising really violent imperial conflicts is not a good thing to do. So if I guess I had to popularize something about war, I guess it would be the brutality and the gruesomeness of it, which seems a little bit confronting, but you know, there's no point romanticizing war. I guess I'm jumping around a little bit today. It was really cool to meet Sidjer's parents. Sidjer's mum is a really cool lady. She doesn't speak much English, but she got really worried when Sidjer's dog bit my hand. And I was kind of asking for it. You know, you shouldn't ever really extend your hand towards a dog that you don't know or haven't petted before. So I was kind of asking for it. But we put Dettol and the Band-Aid on it and it's not infected. I think I would know by now if it was infected. I think it's pretty much healed over already because of the Dettol. We watched a Jackie Chan movie today. It was from '86. It's called Armor of the Gods, or The Armor of God. And Jackie Chan directed, produced and wrote that movie, I'm pretty sure. And the amazing thing about it is that Jackie Chan knew nothing about cinema. And you can, when he started, and you can tell that a lot of the shots that he makes are really different shots from the ones that you're normally taught in Hollywood. And I know that in Hong Kong cinema there are certain conventions and certain kinds of narrative structures that you're meant to anticipate. like one of the really amazing things that Jackie Chan would do in that movie. So it's just a straight up and down action movie, and there's a lot of slapstick and kind of Charlie Chaplin and Charlie Chaplin gags. But so the rooms are frequently lit with natural surrounding light, like they'll be lit by lamps that you would expect to find in a room. And so when they're staying in a hotel room or they're staying in someone's house, it actually looks like a house that someone would live in. It doesn't look like a like a really sparsely lit, not sparsely lit, but like artificially lit, perfectly clean, like amazing hotel room. I think we were watching the remastered DVD version, so a lot of the colours and white balance looked practically perfect, and that's what really startled me about the movie, was just how natural the light looked and how crisp the picture was generally. And so I think maybe the original movie might not have looked so crisp and well colour balanced, but it did look really well colour balanced. One of the things that Sidja pointed out to me actually was that a lot of the action sequences are a lot longer shots than what you're used to in normal action movies. So what'll happen in Hollywood action movies is you'll have like some sort of action and then a cut and then a reaction shot. So basically action sequences will be cut up into lots of really tiny little cuts. But frequently a lot of the action in Jackie Chan movies is played out over a long shot. Like you'll see the action and the reaction in one shot, and you'll see lots of different interactions occur within one shot. So a lot of the action seems a lot more organic and a lot less staged as well. I think one of the things that I pointed out to Sergio that I related to him was that action movies now tend to dazzle you a lot. Like they kind of include a lot of confusing, shaky handycam type stuff. But Jackie Chan uses handycam literally where he can't use a tripod. He doesn't use handycam for the sake of using handycam. Like there were a couple of shots that he took right on top of a building, and you know, he would put cameras on bicycles because he couldn't afford to like use the, yeah, I know, right?
No, laughing at that.
You're not laughing
very
at
fun.
it's something else funny.
Come watch this.
There's a lot of humor in Jackie Chan movies that Charmaine would like.
I've seen City Hunter. Have you seen City Hunter? City Hunter's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, you like City Hunter?
City Hunter, there's one scene, I can't remember what the whole plot was, but there's one scene where he's like chasing or fighting someone, and then he falls into a pool. Oh no, so he's chasing someone, but then his ears get blocked or something, and then he falls into a pool, and that makes his, that like clears up his hearing. And as he's getting out, there's like this woman talking to her friend, like real quiet. She's like, "Don't tell anyone, but my hemorrhoids are back." And he comes out of the water and he goes,
One of the characters in this Jackie Chan movie was a guy called Alan, and he dressed like a ponce, like he would wear like sweaters over his like shoulders and stuff. And they were walking in a cave, and like they were just walking, they were sneaking along, and like Alan decided to like stick his head down a hole, and he just fucking fell down the hole. It was hilarious, like just the gag, like he just went whoop, like really silently, like he just slipped down his hole. And then like there was the next cut was he was at the bottom of like a big food barrel. That's what he'd fallen into, like food chamber, and some monk like opened up the door and he had like a potato in his mouth and he was upside down. It was just like, it was classic. But like some of the action sequences in this Jackie Chan movie are insane, just because they're so dangerous, and like it seems like he's done no sort of precautions for the safety of anyone. Like he's speed, like a lot of the footage in the car, he is driving the car himself, and he's driving this like ridiculous Mitsubishi car with a huge Mitsubishi logo on the front because he had like a sponsorship deal with Mitsubishi. So it's like this car that looks really cool for 1986, but like the logo on the Mitsubishi car is like so ridiculously big that it's clearly like a product placement. But he's driving this car down this really narrow alley in Spain, and he has gotten these two guys to just stand in front of the car and jump out of the way when he speeds past. But like if they had jumped at exactly the wrong second, they would have been run over. And not only that, there were other times where he makes the camera pan in front of the car as it is speeding towards it. Like, just these insane stunts that he does all himself, and he puts so much of the cast in danger. And there's all these like shots where the enemies are just falling onto the ground from a great height, and there's nothing to cushion their fall. They're literally like falling in slow motion onto hard ground. Like, I can't express just how like exciting that makes the movie. It makes it seem really, really dangerous. There's this other shot where they have this telephoto lens on him. What's the thing with the rope and the carabiner and you like jump down a cliff face? What's that called again? I can't remember. Abseiling. He's abseiling down this cliff.
How the fuck did I know that?
And you actually don't know how tall this cliff is until they zoom out, and it turns out this is like 100-meter cliff that he is just abseiling down with no help, no kind of supports or anything. It's absolutely insane. And there's this other stunt that he does where he is he literally lands on top of a hot air balloon, and he's rolling down this hot air balloon. I'm not even sure how they did that. Like, just these insane stunts. Like, Jackie Chan movies are incredible. I'm immediately converted to the Jackie Chan like fandom. Like, the new movies that he does where it's just like massive martial arts, like the Western ones, they're not so great. But these like Hong Kong, like Cantonese dubbed movies are amazing. They're so good.
Oh my god, we should watch City Hunter. I only have on Laserdisc though.
Well, we can get it on off the net somehow.
Yeah, how? Everything's down.
Well, we can still search for it. We'll try and find it. I think I got a splinter in my hand. But yeah, I want to watch all the Jackie Chan movies now. Just because they're shot so interestingly. Like, you'll have people lying down on a couch and he'll just shoot them talking on the couch. Like, normally in Hollywood movies everything is really staged and really artificially shot, but there's a lot of like natural dialogue. But anyway, I think I'll leave it here. Today was a really good day. I felt great all day, and I didn't eat much either. I ate like one piece of cake, and then I had my light and easy dinner, and then I had a couple of pieces of brownie. But yeah, that's right. But that was about it. Anyway, I'm really enjoying this camera. Not every photo I take on this camera is correct, but I'm getting there. And tonight, because I just got paid, I'm gonna buy the stuff I need for the documentary on my phone while I'm laying here in bed. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow.